washing dishes. Cleaning can be such a chore, or it can be a really powerful meditation. Washing those dishes. We have a cleaner that is out of town, and so there's more washing of dishes to do, to experience. And sometimes I'm not into it, but then I remember that when I lived in the temple as a monk, I had to wash dishes a lot. And it went from I had to wash dishes to, I get to wash dishes. Not all the time, but sometimes it was like that. That the washing of the dishes became such a meditation because I was washing the dishes of the community. I was washing the dishes of my friends. I was washing the dishes of my teachers. And in bhakti, that's seen as a blessing to get to wash dishes in that way. I remember one time I was washing dishes in the temple, and I started to experience a deeply transcendental meditative state just from cleaning pots. It's a deep happiness, a freedom like I've never experienced. Blessings, Amanda. One love. How am I? I'm well. Washing dishes here. Getting some dishwashing action in. Getting some karma points, some family karma points. Because Jesse's gonna love me so much more after she realizes that I've washed the dishes. How are you, Amanda? Seth, one love. Yes, I agree. God bless. Let's keep the prayers up for the most highest guidance. How do you pray, Seth? How do you call in the guidance? The knives are clean. Blessings, Jay. One love. Welcome to the dishwashing stream. Sometimes we think that the most simplest of actions are not impactful, that they are not worthy of streaming. We're not even thinking about speed right now. we're just letting people into day-to-day life in our own authentic way. Thank you, thank you. I got this from Guatemala. Actually, it was given to me. It's funny enough. It was given to me as a gift from my cleaner, who is from Guatemala. She's been with our family for years and years and years. Blessings, Rukshana. Rukshana. Yeah, I like that name. I like Rukmini. But this shirt was given to me by my cleaner, who's from Guatemala. And I was talking about her just now because she's not here. She's on a trip. She's out of town. And now I'm washing the dishes. And making content out of it. Making content out of it. There's definitely a little gayness in there somewhere for sure. I definitely have a queer side to myself. Even though I live a very monogamous, heteronormal life with a wife and a kid. There's some queer in there, for sure. There's some queer in there. I've had my run-ins with heterosexual queer activities, for sure. Maybe washing dishes is that too. Real alchemy. Yes, yes, yes. This is the alchemy. How do you take something that is so mundane and make it into something beautiful? And again, that's what I experienced when I lived in the temple, in the ashram. We had to wash dishes. And it became one of the deepest, most potent meditations of all time. Blessings, Troy. One love, one love. Rukshana. Where are you from, Rukshana? I'm so curious the nationality of that name. You know, it's like the dishes never stop coming. As soon as you wash them, there's a whole new pile of them ready to go. There's a technique to it, though. Blessings, kid. One love, Troy. Welcome, welcome. Into the dishwashing adventure of life. There's a technique to it, kid and Troy. There's a technique. So you got to put all the dishes in one side. Add your soap, do your cleaning here, and once it's soaped, you bring it over here to rinse. That's how you save water. And shout out to those people that shout out to you if you don't like to use the dishwasher. Shout out to you if you like to use the dishwasher. Let's add a question here. Here we go. Let's try that out. Kuyama tusayo no kutayo no kutayo no kutayo kuina mako sonayo na kunayo onayu kunayo no koyo no koyo Namaste, Alex. One love, one love. How you feeling out there? How is the Namaste life treating you? The best coconut milk in the world. I think you can only really get it at the farmer's market here in LA, but it is so good. Kokomu. Blessings, blessings, blessings to you and your wife, Anastasia, or is it Anastasia? Thank you for liking my music. Thank you for liking my style. From kitchen to kitchen. Grateful for you coming on and saying what's up. Let's get this one scrub. This is the one that my kid uses for school. We're out here in Los Angeles, Alex. I live in Los Angeles right now, and I love being here. Though I just got back from Africa, and what an amazing adventure that was. I'm gonna post a big recap video on YouTube pretty soon. Yeah, but we're out here in LA on the ocean. Doing chores. You know what I'm saying? Doing chores, getting those chores done. Let's pick up where we left off. Oh, nice. Living in Morocco. Yes, yes. I'm back. Phone died. Now it's plugged in. And we're back in the kitchen with the dishes once again. Yes, yes. Welcome back. I was in Benin. I was out there for about 2 weeks, visiting one of the lands of my ancestry, learning about the culture, learning about the spirituality of Odun, and taking some time off from washing the dishes. Thank you. It's so nice to get some kind words, just unexpectedly. If all that I came on to this live stream for was for you to say, hey, I really love your music, that is like a successful day for me. It feels so good to receive some love, some positive recognition. Yeah, this picture on the wall is Krishna. Morocco. That's amazing. I've never been there. I wonder what it's like to travel to Morocco. When I think of Morocco, I think of like stained glass, and like mosaics. I think of art and architecture. But I wonder what it would be like if I traveled there. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yes. Back to you reminding me of being in the temple again, washing dishes, and how many times I've gotten deep realizations, not through long processes of meditating on beads, not through uh, mantra, not just through uh, any of the things that you would think that a monk does to receive a blessing or enlightenment. But I received such a deep blessing from washing dishes. Such deep awareness of myself, such deep clarity of who I am. By spending some time cleaning the pots and pans of my fellow friends, monks, community, teachers. And it created a pathway for me to see a lot of things through the simple act of washing dishes. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hey Joy, did I say that right, Joy? Do I have kids? Yes, I do have kids. I have a kid, and I'm currently washing the dishes of that kid. And it's an unending experience of the accumulation of dishes. Thank you for chanting with me. We're connecting through space and time right now. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Do you have kids, Joy? Joy Salap Ford. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Ah, so fun. Which song are you singing to? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Okay, what else can fit in here? Let's see. I think that's all of that. Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Yeah. You're rocking with the Shiva tracks. Shiva's body is reddish, but he is unstained as he's covered in ashes. Here matted is how it's maintained. Sitting on his tiger skin, his posture is maintained. Third eye wide, where eternity is contained. The most fallen call on him, in his shelter they remain. Till the illusions melt and higher consciousness attained. Not the Raj destroys with a dance in order to renew, presents the contrast so that we can see through. Drum shaped like an hourglass, call it the Damaru. Played it in trance and called out Alek, boom. Hare Krishna, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Shiva Shiva, Bambole. Jaya Shiva Shankara, Jaya Maheshwara. Jaya Shiva Shankara, Jaya Maheshwara. I'm about to put out a big kirtan project. It's gonna be beats, hip hop, dub, reggae, Afrobeat. More time and more funding helps things to move much faster. So, calling in all the donations for the musical creations. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. All right, we're making a major dent in the life responsibilities here today. The magic of washing the dishes, getting my karma points up, getting some extra points with the wife. Sometimes when confronted with the reality of washing dishes, I'm like, do I really need to be doing that? Because life is so short. I really want to spend the limited time that I have on this planet with washing dishes. What do you think about that, Alex? Do we want to spend the limited time we have on this earth washing dishes? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna. All right. I'm going to make some food now. Wondering if I should keep this going or pause it and meet you in the studio. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Me too, Alex. Me too. Me too. I wish only love and friendship for all living souls in all times. Also, it's a beautiful wish and a beautiful intention to hold. And to hold it even in the face of opposition, even in the face of offense. That's a whole other level. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. A must-have in my kitchen. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Yes, it was a tea bag. Throat coat tea. It's great for cold days, great for singing. If you want to prepare your voice for singing or post singing. It's great for any kind of before eating, after eating, any kind of before smoking, after smoking. It really kind of lubricates the throat. Marshmallow root, licorice root. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Sometimes when I'm washing dishes, I don't want to finish. I don't want to complete. I like leave like 3 or 4. And that makes me think about completion in general. Where in my life do I leave 3 or 4 things behind? When is that correct to do, and when is that me being afraid of the full manifestation of something? The complete expression of something. And I do want more complete expressions of things in my life. Like the full rotation of a mantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Kitchen is the warmest place nowadays. I wonder what the temperature is like out in Morocco. Does it get hot there? When I was in Benin, it was pretty much hot every day. Pretty even keel. Around like 90 degrees or so. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I wonder, do you have like videos of Morocco in your local area on your YouTube or anywhere? It'd be really fun to see what that looks like. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Let's see. What do I want to devour? Some salad. Let me get some super greens going. Yeah. Let me get this palm fu. Palm fu is amazing creation. It's made with organic pumpkin seeds, and it's quite spectacular. It's a great dose of protein. Let's see. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama Hare Hare. All right. This was a great little stream dose. Yeah, Alex, I would love to see your videos on life and traveling. I'm gonna save your channel right now. Nice, Alex Anahart. And nice. Yeah, they're everywhere. It's amazing. When I was in Benin, also, I spent some time at a Krishna temple there, and they drove me back to my Airbnb and left to go out on Harinam to chant on the streets. It's amazing that this community is just everywhere. It actually feels like it gives me a lot of relief and a lot of feelings of safety to know that anywhere I go, there's something familiar. There's a family there that I can reach out to. What a blessing. Sending love. Stay tuned to the next stream. Alex, good to drop in with you. Sending love to everybody that tuned in. Au revoir. See you soon. À tout à l'heure. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. I'm leaving it on for a little bit while I chant and cook. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,